Hey everybody, it's Rob here bringing you the Shred Druid. This might be one of the fastest builds for the upcoming Gauntlet. Even though it has been nerfed, it still has a tremendous potential to be an insane build. So we're gonna start with some gameplay and then I'll show you the build. Let's get into it. Man, Druid is just so much fun, dude. I could do this forever. Like, Shred Druid for the win, man. This is just the coolest build there is, period. I don't think anybody could convince me otherwise, man. Barb is also pretty cool, but man. Look at the shred madness. Ah, this just feels good, dude. Look at its blasting. Freaking shred, dude. This is gonna be the boss kill. It is pretty fast. It's about Gauntlet level. And we can min-max a lot, guys. 80 boss fight. Ah, it's fine, man. It's fast. Shred is so much fun though. I just love Shred, dude. That's such a cool build. Rox, mein Freund, hallo. Wie geht's, wie geht's? Like double artillery. Threat for the win. I mean, I already know I'm gonna play Shred. It's just way too much fun, man. Shred just gets too many star points. Just need to min-max this DPS. And then nothing will... at least I don't think anything will beat Shred. It's insane! I just love it. Yeah, we can min-max a lot of damage. But it's already going, boys. I like this one. Dominate on the way up. What do you guys think? Let me know. Okay, I'm gonna make a short overview of what we're playing now. I like it. So, hi guys, that was the Shred Druid. I do have a planner already, I'm gonna link in the description as well. We are playing Barbarian, the unbroken druid, a true lumberjack, hardworking dude, on his day of work, cutting some wood with his axe. And we are rocking Harlequin's Crest, buffing our Shred. And this could be potentially one of the fastest and best Druid builds. I still have to do a lot of experimentation. I just wanted to do this like, you know, early build overview and the run that you've just seen. I think it's already pretty cool, and we're still missing a lot of damage. We're hitting like up to like 2-3 million damage already, and it goes a lot higher in the end. I think I can at least double my damage if I get a couple better rolls here and there, and also the Paragon board I think right now is very defensively orientated, so I think I can min-max quite a lot there already. So this is going to be the link here. I'm working on a one-hand plus offhand version as well. It's also going to be there with Waxing Gibbons, but for now we're playing the standard build where we utilize our big pet multiplier here on the axe. And I don't have a good axe because I'm still rocking the axe from a lightning druid, so you can get 50% crit damage here, for example, because distance is not really needed, right? And then we have the triple pets here for some pretty insane damage multipliers. So the Shepherd will give us about, not quite, but almost triple damage here. So we are rocking like crazy, and that's basically improving the Shred a lot. And I think Shred is in particularly very strong for the Gauntlet. If you can kill the bosses fast, that still has to be tested, because the bosses seem to have 30 million HP or something. So you need 10 Shred hits at 3 million crits, which you can do though, and probably you can double those. And in the end, if we know exactly, you know, where every monster stands, because the Gauntlet is always the same layout, right? So if you have a good understanding of where every monster is, you can basically set it up like that, where you just teleport through everything, and you already always know like where to shred next, and you can go like up to like insane speeds if you have this information. You know, you can just like completely blast through it. And yeah, this is the current version. So we have Harlequin's Crest. We have the Juggernaut here. I think in the end we will play Mad Wolf's Glee. You need to reach about 10k armor if it's Nightmare Dungeon tier 70. And I could get that on the Amulet here instead of Willpower. So it's probably like reachable, the 10k armor with Mad Wolf's Glee, because that just gives you a bunch of movement speed. And I think right now we have... Let me see how much we do with this armor. Utility. So we are rocking 195% movement speed. You can have 2% more here, 3% more here. You can have 100% movement speed as long as you remain unstoppable. So it'll definitely work. And I think it's gonna happen long term, for sure. But yeah, Mad Wolf's Glee is an option as well. Right now I'm rocking Juggernaut just to have armor cap, but I don't think you will need it in the leaderboards in the Gauntlet. Then we do have here, lower this a little bit. We do have the Shred gloves here with Retaliation. You can also use Accelerating. Accelerating gives you more attack speed, and that can also help a lot. I'm still experimenting with this. But right now you only can go one of them unless you go one hand plus offhand, because we don't have enough aspects. Our main build relies on critical strikes with Shred deal additional % base to all the enemies surrounding. This is just gonna hit for like a massive AoE. Oh, we got some flowers here. This is just gonna hit for some massive AoE while you're shredding. So that's pretty cool already. And then we have the Circle of Stampede here. This one just buffs our like all the pets. So we have like I think it's 3 wolves. Then we have 4 ravens and 2 poison creepers, and then 20% X for each of them. And this one just gives us 3 additional, so an extra 60%. Then we're rocking Talbot's Will right now. Basically, after the Vampiric powers got removed, Druid really struggled with remaining unstoppable. So right now what we're using is Trample, which makes us unstoppable. And then, you know, the effect lingers for another 4 seconds after you become unstoppable, the Talbot's Will. And we have Earthen Bulwark for whenever we don't have this up, so you just want to cycle these. This one usually lasts for 3 seconds and then lingers for an extra 4 seconds. So we have 3 plus 4, that's 7 seconds of Talbot's Will. And then we have another 4 seconds here. And that basically gives us like 90% uptime on our Talbot's Will damage buff, which is very good, very useful. Then we have the boots here. This one is also always up, it's the same as Talbot's Will. Basically 90-something% uptime. I think if we're playing the one-hand setup, we're getting a bit more cooldown. You can also get cooldown on the amulet. Then you can get 100% uptime here with a 12-second and 14-second cooldown. You can probably get this down to like 11, probably even like 10 seconds with the offhand if you have double cooldown roll there. So then you're definitely going to have 100% uptime on Tablet's Will and Ghostwalkers. I'm still, you know, min-maxing. I'm probably going to do a super detailed guide here with the Shred, because this is most likely going to be the build that I'm going to be at least starting out with on the Gauntlet, and then we'll see what's going to be the best, right? Then we have the Starless Skyring. It's just pretty straightforward. Gives us a bunch of resource cost and DPS, because we want to be like shredding like crazy. And it's such a cool build. Works very well. And that's pretty much the item setups here. Stats are looking like this right now. I don't have like the max rest, but I will fix this with my instances that we use to pre-buff. We get 10 more and we have 66, and that should be more than enough. But yeah, you can get a bit more auras here. Right now I have, actually yeah, I can just switch these two skulls. I haven't done this, but in the planner, I think we have all the diamonds in there. But yeah, we want diamonds right here, so you can hit the rest cap. So that's also 10 more auras that I don't have right now. So we can have about 66. And you can always put like 1 or 2 more in Paragons if you really want. But I don't think it's going to be much about survivability in the Gauntlet. It's going to be all about DPS, utility, movement speed, this kind of stuff. Oh yeah, these are the other stats here, like crit chance, it's 47, and you definitely want to be drinking crit chance cruelty elixir. Just to have about 65% crit chance, bunch of crit damage, all the multipliers, and just some other decent good stats. The movement speed is very important to hit. So yeah, we already covered the chest. Like if you don't have armor cap or you don't have armor roll on the amulet like me at the moment, I'm just playing Juggernaut. And once we get rid of these 500 armor, we're gonna be about 14,000, which is still a lot overkill. So you also don't need the percent armor roll here. Can probably go for another DR stat. As again, like I'm gonna optimize this Druid a lot more, but I think it's already very solid to play around with for the upcoming Gauntlet. Then we have the skill tree. Here we're rocking 2 in base, then 5 in shred. I'm still playing Wild Impulses. A lot of people said it's bugged. I haven't tested this myself. But I mean, if it works properly, then it's really good. If it's just additive, then it's not really that great. You can put the points somewhere else. But then again, shred doesn't really have so many useful skills to put points in. So I just kept it in. 15% additive is still 15% additive. And the resource increase doesn't really matter, because we have infinite resources like this anyways, if you have Starless Sky. Then we triple all these. We are constantly shapeshifting. We are in Werebear for about 2 seconds to get a damage buff, and then we'll just Werewolf all the time. And we're also like human if we want to cast any of this and get extra Fortify. It's like very easy to keep up your Fortify. Then we have Earth and Bulwark, also gives you Fortify armor, but made it unstoppable. Resistances. You can also play Debilitating instead of Earth and Bulwark, but then you have downtime, so I don't recommend it. You can put points into the wolves here if you don't have Shaco, but with Shaco you just get them for free, and they just need to be on the bar to get your Shepherd's multiplier, basically. Then we're rocking the Ravens here. You unfortunately need to put the 3 points to get the 2 additional Ravens. Trample here, easy unstoppable, and also very nice to get Fortify. And Venom, best passive in the game, basically 1.6 multiplicative. If you have points left, you can like shift these to Toxic Claws. But since we're not always unstoppable, I like to have Cog Control and Pairing Reduction. Also additional Fortify. And then here, all the shapeshifting skills. We're shapeshifting a lot, so very easy. And then we're using Bestial Rampage. You have to get used to this a little bit. 30% attack speed is insane, and also 30% X damage if you're in Werebear for 15 seconds. So what you do is, when you start the run, you just trample. You're in Werebear, and then as soon as the buff comes up, you just start shredding. And then every now and then when this is ready again, so you see it's 12 seconds downtime, and it's 15 seconds uptime, so it's pretty easy to maintain. And then you just need to like do this and walk for 2 seconds, and then boom, go again, basically. That's the idea. So yeah, the build's still pretty fast. Skill tree, I think, is still looking pretty insane. And you can still use the auto aim if you are playing on a console, for example. So here, this is how it would be in practice, and then you just wait a second, and boom, you go. So yeah, build's pretty fast overall, and you have lots of cool wolves with you. Then we are looking at the Paragon board, and here I think I'm gonna change a lot, but for now, this is what we have. We're starting here with Werewolf, damage reduction. This is probably gonna be an offensive one. I'm gonna go make a full offensive build in the future. Like right now, it's just a good mix. Like this can easy run up to even 100, but we are mostly like checking in 70s and looking at the DPS. But yeah, heightened malice because we have poison now again. Territorial, fang and claw, lust of carnage. I might drop this because I think spirit, if you have a starless sky, is already not an issue, but we'll see. Then we have Gastler here for massive healthy damage. Appear one of the best ones, spirit crit damage multiplicatively. And down here we have ancestral guidance. Spending more spirit gives you more stuff. I also like this one here, spirit on kill. That one is also be pretty useful. We could actually attach the boards in a different order. So we also have this one active. If you attach this one last, but I mean, you get some more life. We'll see. There's always offensive and defensive choices. You can go here if you need more armor and stuff. And I'll probably do this once I get the armor roll on the amulet. I can comfortable go with my Mad Wolf's Glee. But yeah, that's the overview for now. The planner is going to be in the description. And I'm going to test a lot more stuff. And we'll probably make a very sophisticated one. I also, oh, the pet is the last thing here. I also don't have Genesis yet, so we're missing another like 20-something% damage. Because we would put Genesis here in Flash of Adrenaline for the 1.5 permanent buff. But now we're rocking Tempest, Efficiency for crit chance. So that's going to put us to 80% crit chance. Because we're going to get 15 from the crit elixir, 15 from efficiency support, and we already have like, I think it was 47 base, right? Yeah, 47 base. So that's quite a lot of crit chance. Boons look like this here. We have elite damage, crit, then we are rocking spirit here for unlucky hit, and we're rocking Masochist here for healing. That's basically the setup as of now. We'll min-max a lot more, but I think this is already looking pretty promising, and it's a super cool build to play for the Gauntlet. This one was already my favorite build. I'm a bit sad that it got like nerfed so hard with the poison version, but we're playing just lightning shred now, so that one is a lot of fun. If you guys enjoyed this overview, take care, man. GG. If you liked this video, make sure to subscribe, leave a like or a comment. I'm also live on Twitch almost every day, so come and say hi.